Been an ongoing issue. The cost of school buses has been going up actually for 3 or 4 years.
Well, this evening, the state superintendent of education issuing a warning about the high cost of school buses. Way 31 reporter Paige Meyer joins us live now. And Paige, should parents be concerned about transportation in the future for their students?
Dr. Eric Mackey says transportation will not be impacted by these budget complications, but the quality of the ride may change over the coming years. Now, with school bus materials continuing to rise and companies adding surcharges due to tariffs, buses are becoming more and more expensive every day.
We consider maybe inflation to be at the 2-3% level. But with school buses, we're seeing much more dramatic increases.
Dr. Mackey says almost a decade ago, buses were roughly $85,000 to $95,000. Now they're more than $150,000.
We're going to have to take a really good hard look at school buses. And this is one of those costs that we unfortunately just can't control. And it's growing at a much faster pace than general inflation.
The state's current fleet renewal funding, put in place 20 years ago, renews school buses every 10 years. But with prices of buses continuing to rise, the funding may no longer cover the full cost of the buses.
To keep having new buses on the road, we're going to have to pay more and more for them because the prices are just going up.
Dr. Mackey says they did ask the Department of Education for additional funding from the supplemental budget, but it was cut from the legislative process.
Next year and the years to come, we're going to need some significant influx of funds in the transportation line item, or we're going to get way behind and we are going to have a crisis point 5 years from now.
Dr. Mackey says he will be working with the state school board on this next budget to present to legislators during the next legislative session. Reporting live in Huntsville with coverage you can count on. Paige Meyer, Way 31 News.